Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I am going to show you how to create an employee management system using Python. So before I begin, just make sure to install SAM control panel in Windows. So I have already installed, and once you install, make sure to start Apache and MySQL. Also make sure that you have Python installed in your PC. So let's begin. So first go to your PC, then go to any drive. I will go to E drive. Then create a folder. You can name this employee management or employee. So I will give this employee. Then go inside the folder. Once you go inside the folder, then right click, then open with code. Now you can see this is the name employee. Here click on new file, then type manage.py. Always make sure to provide .py. If you want to create a Python file, just provide .py. Now just import Tk and message box and then MySQL.connector. So just type here import Tkinter, then type as Tk, then from Tkinter import double Tk, then space message box. Then from Tkinter import then import MySQL.connector. Okay, now if you are having problem with MySQL.connector, if you are getting error, just install the MySQL connector. You can see this is in CMD. You will type pip install MySQL connector Python. Now we need to set up the database connection. So just type here database connection, then double con equals to MySQL dot connector, then dot connect. So first is host. So host will be localhost. Make sure to give comma, then type user. User will be root, and make sure to give comma, then password. If you don't have password, then no need to give. If you are using a password, then you can provide. Then database. So the database name I will give employee DB. Then here mention cursor equals to con dot cursor. So now we need to create database and table. So just go to your MySQL and then click on new. Then give the database name employee DB. Then click on create. Now once you create the database, now it is time for creating table, and you can see we have the database name is employee DB. Now just create the table. So give the table name employees. So we need 6 columns, 5 columns. Create. First one we will give name. Then age, department, tax rate, and then finally salary. Name worker, age we can give integer, age integer, department we can give worker, length to 55, tax rate I will give worker, salary I will give integer. And then click on save. Then go to your VS Code. Now we need the functions for insert, update, delete. So I have all the code for insert function, delete, update here. No need to worry, I will provide in the source code. So first let's select all and then copy and then just paste here. So now you can see we have defined a function which is insert record, and we have name, age, department, taxes, salary, insert into employees, which is the table name. Then update function, same thing for update function. We have defined a function in update record, and here update employees. So employees is the table name. So one thing you need to do is here so we have not give the ID. I forgot to give ID, so we'll just so I will create table again, employees. This time I will give 6 columns because we have to also set the ID. Table name employees, so here ID integer 11, and here select auto increment. Now name, here age, then we have department, then tax rate, then we have salary. So this is the final table in MySQL. I can also insert ID without the auto increment. If you want to create your own ID, then you don't need to auto increment. But if you want the ID to be generated automatically, then you can select auto increment. Okay, so we are done with update. Now delete function. This is the code for delete function. Same thing here, delete from employees. Employees is the table name, and where ID equals to %s, and it is going to show me a message box, record deleted successfully. Now this is fetch records, so we need this function. This is actually a method. Now clear record, this is also, we need this. Now for the select record, this is going to select the record. Now we need to set up the GUI. So just mention here GUI setup, then root equals to tk dot tk, then root dot title will be employee management system inside double quotation. So now we need to define the columns. So ID, it is worker equals to tk dot string var, then name var equals to tk dot string var. We just copy this, last one is salary var. So let me just check. Okay, so now we need labels and entry widgets. So I will explain, no worries. So I have the labels and entry. Just paste here. So what are labels? Labels are just like heading, if you want to give a heading, and entry are text boxes. And over here, make sure the row and column. Row will increase and column will stay the same. So first one is 00, which is the ID. Then for name we have 10, then age 20, department 30, then tax rate 40, salary 50. And if you want, you can use the sticky, which is going to bring the entry text box closer to label. So we are done with labels and entry widgets. Now we need buttons. So I have the code for buttons. tree view for displaying records. Just type a tree view for displaying records. So we have the ID, name, age, department, tax rate, salary, and we have the tree heading. May also make sure in the tree dot heading you have to mention the columns, and don't forget to type these fetch records and root dot main loop. So now you can see we don't have any errors. We don't have any errors. So we have set up the database connection, and this is the insert function. Okay, let's now check save all. Make sure to save all, don't forget to save all, always make sure to save all. Then click on run Python file. So we have an error. So it will be so here TK, not capital T and then small letter K. So let's try again and let's see everything is working fine. So let's give a name. Let's give Sam. Age, let's give department accounting. Tax rate, let's give percentage 20 percentage, and let's give this salary 50,000. And if I click on insert, record inserted successfully. Okay, and I can see the record in tree view. ID is auto generated, name Sam, age 22, department accounting, tax rate 20%, salary 50,000. Let's check database. So I can see the record in my MySQL database. ID 1, name Sam, age 22, department accounting, tax rate 20%, salary 50,000. Clear is also working. So now just click on new file and you can just type here calculate.py. So let's say step 1, define the employees and their gross salaries. Let's say employees equals to, let's give a name Alice, salary 60,000. John, John 80,000. And Tom 90,000. Okay, now step 2, define the tax rate. Example, if 20%, tax rate equals to 0.20. Step 3, calculate the net salary for each employee. Then define calculate net salary and gross salary, which is the current salary, comma tax rate. Return gross salary, multiply, then bracket 1 minus tax rate, then finally step 4, display the employee name and their net salary. For employee, gross salary, in employees dot items, then net salary, net salary equals to calculate net salary bracket gross salary comma tax rate. Now we need to display the name and gross salary and also the net salary. So just type print f double quotation employee name and then here employee then gross salary then net salary here also net salary. So let me just check. Okay, then save all. Salary for Alice is 60,000. Now run Python file. So I can see the gross salary for Alice is 60,000 and the net salary with tax rate is 48,000. So I can just update the salary 40,000 and if I click on update, record update is successfully okay. So with 20% tax rate, the salary for Alice is 40,000. And for John, gross salary 80,000. With tax, the net salary is 64,000. So for Tom, gross salary 90,000, and with tax rate it is 72,000. So I can update. Also I can type here Sam. So Sam gross salary is 50,000, and with tax rate net salary is 40,000. Net salary is 40,000. So I can update also Sam. And I can also delete record deleted successfully. Okay, no record. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.